The video of me falling off the kayak into the water has been getting a lot of comments saying that my PFD didn't go off. Thanks for letting me know, Rebecca. But I also been getting a lot of comments asking why it didn't go off, so that's why I'm here today, is to show you why and how this thing will go off. Now, if you couldn't tell in that video, the reason I fell into the water is because I hit a log and it just caught me off guard, and I went to catch my balance with my foot and completely missed the kayak and just went straight into the water. Because I was in and out so fast, the life jacket didn't have time for it to engage, and it just didn't need to. Because what you need for this to go off is to either go face first or be completely submerged. Now, although I was completely soaked, I wasn't submerged far enough. You have to be 4 inches or deeper with 5 seconds or longer. And just because I was in and out so fast, it just didn't have time or the pressure to build up to make it go off. And the reason why I was able to get back in the kayak so fast is because I used the log that I hit to get back into the boat. It was about 6 foot or deeper, but the log made me go in and help me get back on the kayak. So it played out pretty well for me with not having to deal with this. Now, I didn't change a thing about this life jacket after that. It still has the original cartridge since day one that I bought it. And I'll show you on my phone here. I can't tell, maybe you can tell, but it's still green. So that means it's good to go. Just for demonstration purposes today, I'm going to show how fast this thing actually works. Mustang was nice enough to send me a rearm kit, so when I demonstrate how this works, we can hop back into the kayak and then we can go over how to rearm your PFD. I'm here with Harrelson. He was with me when I fell in the water the first time, and he's here with me today just to film a third-person perspective of me going in. Now, I'm going to kind of do it in a funny way just for entertainment, but anything could happen. You could hit a log like I did, or you can just fall in. You could pass out from the heat. Anything could happen. Storms, just, you never know. So that's why you always want to wear your PFD, even if it's 102 degrees out like it is today out here in Florida. That's why this Mustang is so nice, because you don't have a whole lot to get you covered in this heat. But when you go in, that's when it counts. So like I said before, there's a few different ways where it has to meet a certain criteria for it to actually go off, because it's not going to go off if you're not in real danger. Like I said before, if you're face first, it's going to go off. If you're underwater for a certain amount of time, it's going to go off, which is 5 seconds or longer, and you have to be 4 inches or deeper. I wasn't 4 inches or deeper, and I wasn't in the water 5 seconds or longer. So with those criteria in mind, we're going to jump into this alligator infested lake. And I got Daryl with me, so we'll be all right. And it's a nice calm day. I'll be able to get back into the kayak right afterwards. So we're only gonna do it one time. We're gonna jump in and go with the rearm after that. To get a full understanding how the Hammer MA1 works, check out Hammer's YouTube video. Their link is down below. A boat can flip you over. You can go into a storm. Having this life jacket just helps with dealing with the heat, dealing with movement, but it counts where it needs to be. When I went in the first time, I went in this way where my actuator was above the water, so I wasn't in deep enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in face first this way, and then we'll see how fast it goes off. And I'll time it with this video too, so we'll get a reading of that. I'm going to take my microphone over here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some shadow boxing. Let's go. I don't know how to box, but I get knocked out. And it went off, but I lost my glasses. I didn't think about my glasses. Oh, there we are. Oh, my head's above the water. All right. Let's into the kayak. And we're safe. All right, so we're doing a real-time rearm of this PFD here with the instructions. I haven't done this before, so you're gonna do it with me. So the first thing it says we have to do is take this handle and put it on the same side as where the actuator thing is. I'm not sure if that's what it's really called. What is it called? I'm just gonna call it actuator. Took the handle, put it on the same side. Then it says take the key. That's the key. And we're gonna put it in this little slot right here. It's deflating. We probably should have deflated it first. So what that did is it got rid of the CO2 cartridge that's inside here. All right, so we got this off. We have to fish this thing out. That's the old one. This is the new one. And we're gonna put it back in like how we took it out. I got it back in. This is a little seal right here. And that's where that's supposed to be. Next step is the indicator. It comes like this, where it's out of line. You put it back, you put this on. The clips here is gonna line up with this.
For a better angle on how to rearm the Elite 28, check out Mustang's YouTube video since I didn't really show it that well. Their link is down below.
I think I got it. Fold this back up. This goes like this. I'll just follow the same creases as it was before. With the zipper, it starts off down here. When this inflates, the zipper comes apart. So what you have to do is take the zipper, come up, and then come back down to seal it again. So now I got the window there that tells you it's green, it's good to go. We'll do the other side. Still feels like there's a little bit of air in there, so we'll take this out. Push that valve in, let some air out. That right there is to blow the PFD up if you need it. Pretty self-explanatory. Same thing with this zipper. You have to go all the way up. And then come back down again. I'm gonna get this right. And then the top part looks like it goes like so. This goes up here. Boom, back in action. And now I can go fishing again. Well, the more you do it, I guess, the better you'll get at it, but it takes a little bit of time out of your day just to rearm, and then you can get back on the water and start fishing again if you're in a tournament or anything like that. I think I did it right. You want to find out if I did it right? Harrelson?
If you won't, just dive in. Did it right.
I did it right. That's what that little pull thing's for. In case you don't go underwater deep enough. That's what that little pull thing's for. So it worked. Now, thank you to Mustang for sending me quite a few of these. I got 2 more of these, so I'm going to go back home and put this back on, and then we'll be good for the next tournament season. But anyways, this is what that little tube's for, in case it loses air somehow. So you can just add air if you need it. This has a little check valve in it, so if you leave it open, it's not going to let water back in. So you don't have to really worry about it if you're up in waves and stuff like that. And then you just try to seek some help. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of demonstrating how this thing works and how to put the new rearm kit on. This was the first time for me, so it was a little rough, but now that I know exactly how to do it, it'll be just easy. So, and another thing that Harrelson brought up, it makes a good point, did not come up all the way the first time, and it's because it's probably just closed for so long. It's what, 4 or 5 years since I've bought this thing, and the old one expires in 2025, which is this year, so it was about time for this one to be done with anyways. But he's, like Harrelson said to me off camera, he said one good practice is to take everything apart. You don't have to inflate it, but take everything apart, make sure all your zippers are working and your Velcro. So thank you, Harrelson, for that little tip there. Just maybe once a year, open everything up, make sure everything's good. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something from this. That's all I really got to say. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.